Hi guys, I'm Vivit Aprilia from TBI E. In this video, I'll share about one of problem and solution education in Indonesia. So here we go. We know that currently in this era, the millennial era, especially of a pandemic like this, basic needs are not only for clothing, food, shelter, but also education. Seeing the various problems of education in Indonesia is still worrying. Out of a total of 68 countries, Indonesia is ranked 68. It is sad, isn't it? Whereas the government has provided trillions of figures to advance education in Indonesia. Why is that? One of the improvements we can make is to review the education system in Indonesia. Is the education system that we use really in accordance with the conditions and ways of thinking of students today? Has the education system we use made significant change to education in Indonesia? The fact is that the education system used today is a mass education system where all students are made to have the same learning standards. See things, not values, not process. Turn off reasoning to think critically, uniform abilities among fellow students, eliminate the identity of each student's any uniqueness. Contrary to the system that has been built by the father of education, Ki Hajar Dewantara, is very different from the current education system. Where the quality of education is very important. The fact is that education today prioritizes quantity over quality. The increasing number of students from year to year. Strangely, this doesn't affect the increase in achievement or education in Indonesia for the better. In fact, there are still many schools that are not up to standard and the teacher's ability is still far from expectations. Then, will we as the next generation just let the problem go? Certainly not. We need to strive for education. Only through education we can meet. Only through education can we help advance the nation, become a generation that benefit the nation and the state. How can we make it all happen? So it is necessary to emphasize again the education is the right of all nations. From here we try to improve schools in a village, train the skills of teachers, provide nutrition food for Indonesian children, and review the education curriculum so that all students develop according to their respective interests and talent. And education in Indonesia will advance if we are aware of our position as the nation's successor. We will first improve ourselves by respecting a process and stop cheating to get high scores, which in the end will only harm ourselves. Because what we really need is not just values, but curiosity, willingness to learn, and skills. The more knowledge we get, the more we will know that we don't know anything. From here, we continue to learn and fight so that all of the nation's children from Sabang to Merauke can be intelligent and useful to the people around them. And it is obtained with a powerful weapon called education. As the father of the nation said, The purpose of education is to sharpen intelligence, strengthen will, and refine feelings. Tan Malaka.